What is up, you crazy sapiens? It's Monday. Monday turned out to be a pretty sweet mail day here. So, we're going to update the backdrop after a really nice, a really nice 157 win that kind of looked like this. Actually, what up, Purple GT? Thanks for the hookup on the Robbie Lawler. It's come in handy now. Kind of proud to have that puppy after a real nice defeat of Koscheck. So, interesting fight. Robbie's at 170 now instead of 185 and looks pretty tough. He handled the wrestling of Koscheck, and according to Koscheck, he didn't man up, and according to Lawler, he knew that Koscheck wasn't coming back up once he got him down against the cage. So I was pretty surprised that they stopped the fight and everything went down the way it did. But all in all, it's pretty cool, pretty good fight. Really cool to see Robbie Lawler kind of like in a good mood and stuff like that, and happy to be in the UFC. So that's enough of that about the backdrop. Start off with a hookup, surprise hookup today. I don't have the card here, but kind of a big surprise. My guy Mike out in NY sent me this Zions 5x7 from Matt Serra. Come on, Matt Serra, you can sign in a better spot than that, you savage. But still, Matt Serra's a cool guy. Didn't care for him much because of his remarks about Matt Hughes and the Bible studies Matt Hughes was having on season 7 of Tough. Even though I haven't seen all of that season, I just remember that remarks were being made about it, and I thought I think that's kind of when I became a Hughes fan, because of his testimony for God and stuff like that, and his and the way he was leading his team, I guess. But I got to check out season 7 and see what that was all about. But Sarah does really good video blogs, or he did a couple good video blogs for the UFC, like when he went out to Team Quest out by Chael Sonnen. That was probably one of the best video blogs I've ever seen, and just good stuff. Matt Serra's a funny guy with Ray Longo out there by Rendo. So thanks a lot, Mike, for that. It's a good Serra edition. Actually, in person it looks a lot better than it does on camera. The black shows up. The black Matt Serra signature looks a lot better. Kind of surprised to see these come back. This was a Via Venue. I helped out somebody else with these, so I was kind of an alias for somebody, and sent these out for someone. And I'll just get to it. But I noticed that Jacare was at the Mai Tai College grand opening, the red carpet grand opening. I saw him in the photos actually today, and I was wondering about the Via Venue TTM that were sent out. So 3 of 3 photos came back. These are going out to my pal who wanted me to send for him. So I'm not keeping any of these. And then there's another one, but it looks like he signed it twice. He tried to sign it in some other sort of a marker that was just really faint. I don't know, it's kind of odd. Almost like he signed over a piece of paper that was on top of it, and it bled through, but I don't know. And then he switched over to this, looks like somewhat gold or silverish marker, and then this one was signed in some sort of a pen. So really detailed, but not ideal. But still, 3 nice signatures from Jacare, and I'm not sure if this part can be cleaned off at all, but it's not really my problem, man. They're not my photos. But I did sneak a card in for myself, so that was pretty cool. I snuck in, since I was sending those 3 photos, I tossed in this gold Moment of Truth. I'll probably hook somebody up with this since I already have him on a base. But I had it, so I sent it. And a little while after that, TTM was sent out via Venue. I think this Via Venue was 45 days ago. I sent this one maybe 2 weeks ago or so to a USA address that a friend of mine passed along to me. So JMO, thanks for hooking me up with the 2011 or 2012 knockout in that black, looks like in a black ballpoint or gel pen. and then it looks like he signed it on back for good measure. So, real nice return from Jacare. He's fighting again. He beat Ed Herman in the Strikeforce last Strikeforce event, and he just signed on to fight somebody really good, and I can't recall for the video's sake, but whatever. I don't claim to be a know-it-all of the UFC. Well, definitely not a know-it-all, but I don't claim to have the 411 on everything. So here, the last cards I'm going to roll through. I'll save that one for last. These were in-person help from my buddy out in California who went to 157 and did some in-person graphing for a couple days early in the fight week. Ivan Menjivar is a new addition, so I'm excited to have this one for the Moment of Truth portrait collage that I showed off in my last video. Second one of these will be for trade, so let me know if you want to trade for these. Actually, I think my pal Chris has dibs on one of these, so never mind that for trade deal. So signs him Ivan M underline with the dot, and I had it, so I sent it. I have the 2012 Finest by Uriah Faber. The next card would have been the best one, but he lost. But still, I made a nice trade to get this. I sent him my 2012 Finest, and I told him if he got it done, I'd send him out a Johnny Bones Jones leaf. So that's what I did. So he's got a Johnny Bones leaf for this. Looks like he signed it to Dave, but that's fine by me. Going in the collage, I think right behind this Koscheck and Lawler. And finally the Lawler. Save the best for last. I think this probably would have been the best for last, just even if Hendo had won, I would have shown this one last, because Robbie Lawler is a tough signature to get. I don't think he likes being bothered much. Like I was talking about another buddy of mine who said he just doesn't like being bothered much, so he doesn't like the sign. But when I met him in Milwaukee for the UFC event that he was there with CB Dalloway and Ryan Bader, I got a photo with him in person. I said, I know you don't sign, but can I get a photo with you? And he says, yeah, no problem. He was really, really nice about that. And then I said, I know you don't sign. He goes, yeah, I don't like to sign people. People sell my blank online. So it's really cool to have a Robbie Lawler signature on Moment of Truth. And I forgot what I gave. I think I gave up a Jens Pulver round 2 for this one. So a hard signature for hard signature was a good swap. So thanks to my pal Neil for hooking me up on that. Really appreciate it, man. Some really good stuff here, especially the Hendo. Really like the Hendo. Having a Hendo, and then gotta love the Lawler. So we'll end on that. Lawler. The Lawler backdrops here. Do a little focus. And we'll call that a video. See you guys later.